everyone, it's Mama D here with a life lesson from the Holy Spirit. This week, the Holy Spirit made very, very clear the importance of putting on the full armor of God every single day. Part of that is reading the Bible and praying daily. That reinforces our armor and helps us to stand against the enemy when he attacks. It's not a question of if he'll attack, it's a matter of when. This week, the enemy came at me in a new, sneakier way. The good news is that it didn't work. First, I saw through it. I saw it for what it was and where it was coming from. Second, that the enemy would attack that way just confirmed that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and that I'm in God's will. Otherwise, he wouldn't need to try to derail me like that. Over the past year and a half, God has been pruning some things out of my life, habits, relationships, and just things that were not good for me, that didn't have my best interest at heart. Some of it has been a very painful process. It was hard to learn that there were some that were deliberately trying to undermine my spiritual growth and relationship with Christ. Some were trying to plant wedges in good, godly relationships that I have in my life. That couldn't be allowed to continue, so God pruned them from my life. Some had also fallen away in their own relationships and growth and were trying to drag me with them. After unsuccessfully trying to point them back to Jesus, the Lord very clearly instructed me to end those relationships with a clean break. It was not easy at all. The personal attacks against me and my character that came as a result of me obeying God were heartbreaking. I was instructed not to respond in any way, as it would just add fuel to the fire. Proverbs 26:20 says, "Fire goes out without wood, and quarrels disappear when gossip stops." But God is so faithful and put the pieces back together in a way that made me so much stronger and more compassionate as a result. He makes all things work together for my good, even when it doesn't seem like it at the time. Since the hip replacement surgery, I've felt a little out of sorts. It's been 5 weeks now, and it's been challenging trying to get back into the routine of prayer and Bible study in the mornings first thing. It's been a struggle, but this week I finally started feeling like the pieces were falling back into place. Then the enemy tried the sneak attack. 3 of the relationships that were pruned tried to contact me in a 24-hour period. I immediately knew it was the enemy trying to derail me and stop me from forward progress. I'm not saying that the people are bad in any way, shape, or form. It's just that they're not good for me, and I am just obeying God and not engaging. His instructions for me have not changed. So it's been pretty tough, but God is with me through this whole thing, and he'll be with you too. And remember, there's enough ugly in the world. Choose